Hello, everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is The Heist, provided by Slipstream. Thank you to them and everybody like them who makes either free to use or low cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Persona 5 Royal, a JRPG game of some slight renown that we've been chewing at for the last few months. We are pretty deep in the game. We have finished the 5th major dungeon, also known as Palace, of the game. And we are pretty close, I think within like 2 or 3 days, of finding out what's going to happen afterwards. It's mostly a mystery to the characters. We the players, we the viewers, we know what's going to happen. And it's going to be pretty brutal when it does. But, as always, do a little bit of just chatting before we jump on into the game. So, hey everybody, how are you doing? How's your Wednesday? Mine was okay. It was my day to go into the office and was not as productive as I would have liked because just things are busy. But got some stuff done. Also, fewer meetings than I was expecting, which is nice. Last week I had 3 hours of meetings on a Wednesday, and today we had 2 hours scheduled, and I only had to sit through one of them because both of them ended a little bit early. So, huzzah! Thank God for small favors. But I am a little low energy today. But I will try and keep things fresh. So how are you folks doing? Having a good day? Having a good time? Having a good week? I have been rocking it with some fresh curry as leftovers. Well, not fresh, but leftover curry for the last couple of days as my meal. And it has been delicious. I do need to get better at cooking it faster because I think the last time I made it, I started at like 7 or 7:30 at night, and it was like, maybe it was 8, but I only was eating curry at like 9:30 before going to bed. That's just, it's pretty late. It's pretty late. But then last night I made a very nice steak along with some rice mixed with mushrooms and peas. So, nice little pilaf, I guess? Or is it like a stir fry? I'm not sure. Nice little rice mixture. So, I had both of those today. I think I took the rice to work for lunch, and then I had curry when I got home. The last of my curry. Because I made that on Sunday. And the rice is going to be some meal for me for the next 2 days. So, yeah. Gonna need to make some kind of protein to go with it, but that'll be fine. But aside from that, what else have I been up to? Obviously, Monday was streaming. Last night, what did I do last night? I'm trying to remember. Because I didn't have anything planned. Oh, I think I stayed a little late for work because I have an appointment on Friday, and talking to management about it yesterday morning, they're like, "Why are you burning leave for this? Don't burn leave. Just come in a little late, come in a little early, stay a little late, earn some comp time, and then balance it out that way. And that way you can leave like 2 hours early on Friday to make your appointment." I'm like, okay. So yesterday was a long day at work by about an hour, and I'm going to work like an extra hour tomorrow too to kind of balance things out. And that way I can do Friday's thing and still have time later. So should be good. What else I worked on when I was done? Because I think dinner was a while. So I was posting it in a bunch of people's Discords for stuff. Let me see. It's like 6:30 last night. I don't know. I think my brain's just zonked out. And I didn't do much at all. But I did find out that a game, somebody I know, let me grab her info here. Where is it? Where is Gib? That is not. It's not gibbing. Curses. Here we are. Give Yuki a shout out here. They've been playing this game called The Last Faith, and it went on sale on Steam like a day or two ago. So I think I was playing a little bit of that last night. Metroidvania game, looks more Castlevania than Hollow Knight, but still decent. I'm up currently at the moment of trying to figure out where the hell I go and what the hell I do, because I don't know. But I've got the hub opened up. I'm walking around, exploring and doing stuff, and having a good time. Let's see here. But so that's going to be my off-stream game for a little while, I think. And then tomorrow night I've got counseling. But I think that's the only thing tomorrow. Yeah, because I don't have a haircut. I think that's the week after, or is it 2 weeks later? Apparently tonight's pre-stream is just me constantly checking my schedule. Yes, haircut next week, and counseling, and then the week after Valentine's is going to be the Thursday I have off. So, yeah. It is what it is. Did that. Yeah. But so it's like I said, it's been fairly quiet the last few days. The weekdays are usually quieter in general. Sunday I had a good, this past weekend I had a good time because I was hanging out with somebody, watching some movies and chatting and stuff. So I had a good time. But I will say, showing somebody a movie I watched when I was younger, now that I'm like in my 40s, like this movie's, I think it was 25 years old or something ridiculous like that, and boy, it did not age well. It's, for those wondering, it's a movie called Tomcats. It is a movie where a guy loses a whole bunch of money in Las Vegas and has a month to get it, or the mob's effectively threatening to kill him, or at least severe bodily harm. So he thinks he is in deep trouble, can't fix this at all, and then remembers that when he and his buddies were younger, they made a bet that and whoever would last the longest without getting married wins the collective money for the bet. So they put a little bit of money into the pot, and then every so often they check it, and it's up to like $500,000 or something ridiculous like that now, which is more than what he needs to pay off the mob. So and it's down to him and one other guy, and the other guy is just a complete jerk, a complete like terrible human being. And he's trying to like, I need to find somebody that's gonna marry this guy within a month. How am I gonna do that? And what he ends up doing is talking to the guy, and the guy has this conversation with him about the one that got away that he met back at like the first wedding when they all made this pact. And she could have been the love of his life. And so this guy goes and tracks her down. She's a cop, and apparently she's on the Vice Squad. So he initially thinks that she is a hooker and tries to walk up and have a conversation and gets arrested. So there's a fun scene of him just crying and sobbing and blowing his nose in tears in a police station. But she comes to meet him later on, and she's just like, yeah, That guy was awful. He was the first person I ever slept with, and I woke up the morning after, like on the side of the road with a roll of quarters to call home and get a cab. Like, yeah, I'll help you screw up this guy's life. Absolutely. Give me half the money. And he's like, yeah, sure. It's that or I die. So go ahead. So it's a rom-com because, of course, these two fall in love. And the job is to get her to marry the guy that they both despise. She's trying to get this guy to admit that he likes her. And there's this fantastic scene where, like, she's at work and she's dealing with a shootout. And she's having this conversation with her partner during the shootout. It's like, I really like him, but I don't know how I'm going to get him to reciprocate. And it's going back and forth. And at one point, like, some guy tries to run and they shoot him in the leg and he falls over and they like turn him over to arrest him. And he's like, hey, if you want to get the guy worried about you, give him some competition. Have another man be in the picture. Make him think that you're falling for the other guy. And she's like, shut up, you. Like that's the direction. So she pretends that she likes it. Our male protagonist gets crazier and crazier over this possibility, and it is a movie that I remember fondly, but has not aged well. And I was a bit embarrassed to share it with somebody, but they had a good time, or so they said. So, yeah. But aside from that, like, that's probably the most interesting thing that's happened in the past couple of days. Oh, sorry. I live a boring life where I work during the day. I don't go anywhere or do much of anything. Did you guys want to hear about the bangin' peach rings I got from the grocery store this past weekend? Because they were exceptionally tasty peach rings. But nah. Let me see here. Let's get the game booted up and we'll jump on in. So let's jump over to the game first. And then, yeah, order of operations. Now, if memory serves, I think it was in the evening, 2 or 3 days before the change of heart. And I was trying to figure out whose social link I wanted to work on. $66 hours exactly. Pretty far into the game. So Iwa is there. Could call Kalkami, but she's done. That's Iwa. I could go to Hifumi. Oh, there's Akechi. No, not that one. The Faith, the Sun, the Moon, the Star, the Tower. The Hangman. So he gives me a discount on gun customization at the next level up, but it's not extra parts. The Justice is Akechi. I just got something from him. And I don't know what his next ability is going to be. But I do know I need to level him up. I guess the good news is, if I level up Akechi, I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening. I have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now. I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. Really?
Yeah.
So he's here, and he can level, but I can't talk to him. Okay. Star. chance for a follow-up attack by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. Yeah, I'll take that. She's talking to someone. She seems troubled. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it. Don't say that, man. Please wash it. I can't believe you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No, I come here because it's quiet and people leave me alone. Oh, that's such a smart idea. I'm gonna get louder now. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Please don't, man. She's in a church. Don't be a dick. I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Oh, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much. Oh, good evening to you too. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Considering the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he didn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together. So, I did the photo shoot. Embarrassed just thinking about it. You see, it's called the Venus of Shogi. Okay, so they won't give me hints here. That they do for some other things. Purses. Buy and spite. I need to actually look this up now. Or I could just get good, but, you know, what's the point of that when I have the internet? Rank 3. Describes you perfectly. Or that's quite the headline. She likes that? Oh, she's embarrassed. That's why. Because we're flirting. That's why. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. Ugh. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and the photo shoot. As if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Yeah, sounds like it. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine because it's from my mother. Sorry, I should be teaching you to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reversed pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more efficient way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Guess I know whose heart we're going to be changing her path. Her trust in me is growing. So if I down somebody, somebody else might follow up. Now then, I'll instruct you while we play. Are you ready? Knowledge! Before the next match. Thank you for spending time with me. I ended up feeling better after sharing my concerns. This hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? I mean, don't worry about it. Apparently, bring it on is the correct answer. You're a strange individual. Thank you for the encouragement. If that's the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching is also a great learning experience for me as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for the next match. Hope someone wants to hang out. Why doesn't Kawakami ever light up my phone in the middle of the night? That's a genuine question. I'll respond later. I want to see you for a clinical trial. Just kidding, we're done with that. This is important. Can you stop by? Cup of coffee right after some curry is the best. Be sure to drink it while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor. Enjoy the chief's coffee for now. We can leave that message for later. Exactly. So I got Takemi, Deuscain, and Makoto's over there, but I don't need Makoto for something. And Deuscain. I thought Ryuji was here. Is that not? Oh, it is Deuscain. And this should be the last thing for her. And the death should be maxed out at that point. Increases the selection of revival items. See, I could do hers like any day. Anne's actually a bit skittish, and I have a hard time tracking her down, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna soon have the option to like have me go to Mementos for somebody. What are we doing? I can't sit around. I'm shopping at the Underground Mall in Shibuya. Whenever anything comes up. Sure. Then we'll go see Anne. Right now the suspense is killing me. I want to talk to you. Do you have time? Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll spend time with her. She is moving away today, but before she goes, she wants to go see the school roof again. I know it's a day off, but I called and said we need to get some books, so we should be able to get in. Still hard for Shiho to climb stairs. Do you think you could help me carry her? Whew. Thank you for the help getting up here. Isn't this friend of mine super reliable? Just like you were telling me. We're so high up. Why did you want to come here? I think to settle things. To tell you the truth, I wanted to reenact that moment. Wearing these clothes, standing here again, I wanted to know what it would feel like. What about back then? What were you thinking? I didn't want to die. I just needed to escape. It was like another person inside of me was screaming, telling me to come up here. It almost felt like that person was trying to kill me. But I know that person was part of me too, my weakness. So I wanted to see if she would show up again now. And? She doesn't exist anymore. You're so strong, Shio. The only reason you can stand here now is because of how hard you worked for your rehab. Maybe. That was all thanks to you, Anne. Me? Because I saw how hard you were trying too. Trying to be strong, to be cool, wanting to be an action star, striving to be a better model. You were so positive, your eyes sparkled with motivation. With you putting that much effort in, I couldn't let my life go to waste in a hospital bed. That's why I wanted to stand again. It was because of you. Being able to change others, that's what true strength is. Shio. I'm not strong. I'm nothing without you. I'm just a lonely, scared girl. And I'm sorry for deciding to transfer schools. Shio. I'm gonna become a real model. That way you'll be able to keep seeing me and keep giving life your all. So I'm gonna be in a bunch of magazines. I'll say a ton of good stuff in interviews. So stay healthy, work hard, but not too much, and keep in touch. Just take care of yourself. And I love you. Once I can smile again from the bottom of my heart, I'll come visit. Yeah. Shio left with her family. I need to be the #1 model around. I made a promise with Shiho, so there's no turning back now. I'm going to study how to properly exercise and even relearn how to walk the runway. I'm going to pick up on some other languages and cultures too, so I can start doing overseas events. Because, well, the only way I can help Shio is to show her how hard I'm working. I believe in you. If I can do that, Shio, she'll definitely... Damn it, I told myself I wouldn't cry. But it just won't stop. I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. I guess I'm alone again. Well, you have the others. You're right. I have our team now. There are people suffering out there just waiting for us to save them. That's why I need to do my best. Not just for our team, but for everyone who needs our help. Let's do this together. She's showing even greater resolve than before. Lovers rank up to 9. Anyway, I should be heading home. I'll be fine by myself. And thanks for going out with me today. I didn't mean it like that. Of course not. See you later. She ran off. I should go home. No follow-up call. Speech, lots to do. Want to do a test. I have 2 days for the change of heart. Hey, Saren. Gonna lurk, but hope you have a good time playing this game. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk. You know what I need to do? Go to the bathroom for a think. Dear magical bathroom powers, how close am I to leveling up my guts? I'm getting somewhat closer to improving my guts. That is a weird sentence. And I'm maxed out on everything else. I'll be honest, I am just not enthusiastic about these choices I have right now. I am incredibly blasé. Well, before they close forever, I'm gonna go to Big Bang Burger and eat myself stupid. Because nothing says sensitivity like... Well, you'll see. Yes, I will spend 500 yen to eat a burger I've already eaten. My teenage body thirsts for calories. Oh god, again. I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout tomorrow. You have tomorrow off for health and sports day, right? I'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping. Really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. It's fine if you're busy. Boy, Futaba. I'm gonna say, if I was not very interested in other people, Futaba is absolutely adorable. I have to play this game several times to date all of the cuties. So Takemi, we got Yusuke, Anne, Ryuichi. Why does Anne not... Holy crap, why is she not maxed? Shinya is the gun kid. What am I looking for? The tower? Yeah. Able to scare enemies in negotiations to make it easier to obtain a persona. You know what? Yes. There's Vended Thieves capsule toy machine at the shop in the back alley. Study under the master. Yeah, I'm starving, but the hunger doesn't bother me when I'm playing. Oh, did something happen, kid? That's not a thing I wanted to click. Alright, where's my history? Confidant guide. There we go. No, nothing happened. I mean, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Sure. I get my meal, you get your training, we're both happy. Stop wasting time and take me to some place to eat. Gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Did I tell you I've been having serious battles with kids at school? They attacked me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch, though, so I won that round. Yeah, it sounds like they're bullying you. Sorry, my phone's acting up here. It's a war, not bullying. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now's not the right time. It gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. If I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. Crying grade schooler. Well, today you lost, but that means you'll have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying. What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school about how classes are taught, the way teachers teach students, the size of classes. Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and then she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. I told them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. That's the spirit. Well, the Phantom Thieves would laugh at me if I lost now. I've got a long way to go. But before I forget, I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone else about this, but I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona. Wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. It's kind of late. I guess I should go home now. My kindness is increased. I don't need it. Thanks for the food earlier. I guess that's kind of training technically. We talked a bunch about me today, so you gotta tell me more about the Phantom Thieves next time. Maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Yeah, sure, kid. Now I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. I should get some hamburger steak next time. It's his favorite food. I don't think mom hasn't made hamburger steak for a while anymore, but she seems super busy, so not much I can do. I wonder if she's coming home late again tonight. Okay, bye. I'll see you at the arcade. Tomorrow is the day arranged with fiance. It'll be okay. They said my father has put that on hold for the time being. Marriage hasn't been called off. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not sure now given his current condition.
Okumuraが改心すればいつもならそろそろ結果が出る頃だな。
Do you have any news? You're natural. Sojiro. Hifumi. Yoshida. Yoshida? Yoshida. I guess it is the evening. Any plans tonight? Hang out with me for a bit. I'll help him out. So I'm having a bit of an issue with the one guide I'm using here. The Hierophant. All of them, it doesn't matter. Going to the church with Futaba, you're coming along too. Oh, why is that? Oh, we're going to Wakaba's grave. You're ready in 3 minutes. I was thinking about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. Been busy with the shop and all. I said that the guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought she'd be angry with me. Now I managed to get Futaba over here. I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting, but it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. I told her about you, too. Thank you. Idiot, I should be the one thanking you. It's our first time the four of us are all together. Hey, what are you smiling about, old man? This is what my real smile looks like. Oh, that's cute. She approves. I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It's like he had one of those change of hearts things I keep hearing about. Nah, it couldn't be. I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she's Rikaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? Now, I really wanted to have you help out at the store, but you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba. But you too. May not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, hey, you know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion that break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power. It's curry. It's really good curry. You can now fuse Koryu, the most powerful persona of the Hierophant Arcana. Oh, and could you maybe not get with my daughter? I can't imagine you calling me father, although maybe it wouldn't be so bad. What are you talking about, old man? Absolutely nothing, young lady. I hunger. Curry time! Let's go home. Sorry for messaging you all early in the morning. Since my father will be holding an urgent press conference. Real, congrats. 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns then. Where should we watch? Why don't we get together beforehand? Something on your mind? I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. That is the Shujin Academy rooftop sound. Actually, I happen to have some business up there. Been a while since we were there. The school. Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. I'll see you there after school. Yeah, Yusuke is real quiet. I don't think I saw Ryuji in there either. 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester. That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth 10 million yen. At first, even I thought all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. It's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you unfamiliar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shaped names appropriate to their appearance. VTuber. People ask to name one of these Booba and the other one Kiki. Which one is mostly ascribed to the shape B? I have no idea. Okay, my phone's just acting up. That's wonderful. Restart. Network, don't let me down. Yeah, B was probably Booba. B for Booba and A for Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to the spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, in this sense is the same worldwide, no matter the language, the result's the same. I don't care if I sound smart. I'm already as smart as I'm going to get. Product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voice consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Though with the news these days, it may invoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eye on Okumura. Really, you should have a change of heart, so there's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Alright, that's it for the day. YouTuber, a moment of your time, s'il vous plaît. So about the counseling, you've gone to see him, right? Yeah, I have. I see, that's good then. His term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself. Hey, Kasumi. How have you been? Been doing well? You about to eat lunch? Let's eat together. Sure. Nice to see you two together. Would you like to join us for lunch, Doctor? We were just discussing eating together. Maybe I will tag along then. Why are your sunglasses all lit up there? That's usually a sign. Oh, it's just the light. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa? Well, she is an athlete. That doesn't really... I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here. To strengthen your body, you need to eat right. You really should work on your diets. You're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately. Yeah, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on. That's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either. Sorry I worried you. Not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit I'm a bit surprised. You don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough? Well, it's all thanks to VTuber Senpai and his acquaintances. Those you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things, or more like a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right? That's right. Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san. She's over it. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Food time. Forgot I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me. Oh god, she ate all that food and she's gonna go work out. She really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented by about her situation the other day. To say this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart. I mean, anything's possible. I was joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around. Get an ad break in 2 minutes. You know what? I'm going to trigger this a little early because I don't want this kind of sequence broken for us. So, yeah, let's start this up a little early. So I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Alright, we're back. Let's hop back into it. So it is the day of the change of heart, and we just got a text with the group going. Want to meet up on the rooftop after school? Go to our school rooftop after your classes. Things were hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. Flower bed on the rooftop. Season's good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I'll assist. We'll all help. See you there after school. So you're the one who grew these. You can just call me Haru. Seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. Time it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production. He helped balance the color placement. Haru chose the flowers herself. It'd be a great bed no matter how the arrangement. Looking forward to it. Weren't you shut and recently? Better photosynthesize while you're here. Yeah, she's probably extremely pale. He wants to move it 2 millimeters. You know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that? Yes. It'd be not only a celebration, but welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves. Let's do it, a joint party to celebrate and welcome Haru. You don't have to do that, the school festival's more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? How about a night party at Destinyland? That Kingdom of Dreams? Maybe a bit late, but there's some plans that allow us to rent the park for the night. The entire park? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves? Yeah, but... She's gonna make a call and see how much it costs. She really thinks like a celebrity. The heck, she's gonna check. Looks like it'll work. We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even for one night, that price is insane. That won't be a problem. We'd originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we canceled the reservation, so why not take advantage of it? Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though? It's still officially under the company's name, we needn't worry. In that case, let's do it. We'll celebrate twice as hard today, then. Sorry for disrupting everyone, you did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it. But seriously, how much does it cost? Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Oh, that is some... Yeah. That was delicious. Food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas. Staff brought out this table and food just for us. Though we're gonna dine together, it'd be better if we did it somewhere with a view. There really is no one else here. Rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is the lighting for our sake as well? Yep. Oh, Futaba's got a romantic streak. Nice. How is anyone for fall for that line in front of a site like this? Oh, Ryuji.
あんただって童心帰りまくりじゃん。
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
私言ってない。
それっぽいことは言った。
Fighting brings you closer.
うまいこと言うね。
It's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are. My, this is so heartwarming.
本当だったらパレード
I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
それは
That'll have to wait until next time.
今回の打ち上げ。
Anyway, this party is totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
よかった。喜んでもらえて。
Glad to see you're enjoying it.
こいつらに余計な
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
次の打ち上げのハードル
This will really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
もう次の打ち上げの話か。
You're already talking about our next party. Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
でもなんだろ
Still, how do I put this?
うモナちゃんと会って
I met Mona. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
なんか
It's actually a bit frightening. Don't you jinx us that way.
心配しすぎだぜ。
You worry too much.
今までが今までだったから。
I must be overly cautious because of my circumstances up until recently.
ごめんね。変なこと
Sorry for bringing it up. You guys are totally right. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
時間じゃない？緊急記者会見。
Oh, good. Let's watch the press conference at the party. That can't possibly end in tears.
ドンピシャ。
Perfect timing.
お父様。
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Elaborate on the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. My employees were forced to work under severe conditions, how lax we were with sanitation, how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. So he's taking responsibility.
社長の指示の上で行われていたと。
Saying all this is done under your orders? I am solely responsible. I heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. These happen to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. Same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking at to expand abroad. Is all this true? Yes, it was. Was it a coincidence? About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
いよいよだな。
Here it comes, indeed. Yep.
奥村が廃人化の犯人の話をするぞ。
実は。
And he just had a stroke and seizure. What the ever-living fuck was that?
なんかいきなり倒れたんだけど。
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
モナちゃんこれ。バカな。ありえない。
That's impossible. We did everything the same.
そうだ。手順は一緒。
We followed all the same steps.
ちゃんとお宝だけ取ったの
We
に。
made sure we just took the treasure too.
そうだ。では。私たちのせい。
This isn't our fault, is it?
だから4回ずっと。
It's been okay 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
シャドウを生かしておけば。
If we let the shadow live, the real person wouldn't undergo mental shutdown, right?
その。
That's how it should work.
そう。
It's gotta be.
どうした？
What's wrong? This
同じ。
is the same.
思い出した。
Remember now, it's just like what happened to my mom.
これが。
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
でもだとしたら。
Why do they target Okumura? Damn it, what the hell is going on here?
私行ってくるね。
I have to go. Yeah, you do.
話しておく
I'll talk this out before I leave. Feel free to take your time. Do what you gotta do, Haru.
マジで俺たちのせいじゃねえよ
This ain't our fault, right?
そう思うが
I'd like to think so.
警戒どこ
Yeah.
今日は一旦解散。お久しぶりです。
It's been a while.
何見てるんです？
What are you watching?
それ。これはあくまで仮
It's
説
just a hypothesis. Perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
怪盗団が
Are you implying the Phantom Thieves triggered a mental shutdown in Okumura?
互いの利害関係が破綻
It might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. They covered their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
すみません。
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
証拠でも掴んだ。
Did you find evidence?
いえ、
No, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
どういうこと？
What do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
可能性の話で
It's still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
明日、奥村邸の
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow, the same with Shujin and its principal.
囚人の校長も何としても。
We'll find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
ところであなた。
By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
はい。私の PC を盗み
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
いきなり何です？
That's quite out of the blue.
誰かが
There were traces that someone transferred data from it.
エラー表示だったんだけど。
It was only a small error pop-up,
それに気づい
but
た
I
のは
noticed immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
だからって僕
That's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
本当に
You're saying you didn't?
足で集めた情報
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information as well as the effort invested in it.
僕なりにプライド
I
を
take pride in what I do.
サエさんはそういうところ
I thought you of all people would understand such values.
それは失礼誰
But then who stole my data?
油断してた
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who'll catch them. See the news. Go see in the interview. They said he died. Yeah. So about Haru's dad. News said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? Hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is confirmation of death. Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? It's possible the shock could kill him. I mentioned how her father wasn't in the best of health. For him to just up and die, that's gotta be some kind of joke. Are we responsible? Thought he was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill a shadow. That's what you said, Morgana, right? It should have been okay. It should have been... He says it should have been okay. There's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds.
配信開始した理由もそうだが
Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing. What are we supposed to do from here on out?
いや
つけておこう
But yeah. A very convenient mental shutdown. Alright, gonna level this one up now. On your feet. Master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well. I'd like to congratulate you on expelling the one proud for their greed. I'd like to say that, but something odd has happened. What happened? Who knows? However, don't you sense it, the malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament. We shall meet again. Lost 20%. Or something like that. Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during the press conference. Better off not watching it. It was a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. News said it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Wish I'd seen it live. That's a weird thing to wish for, kid. In this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. You see the video interview. There was going to be some hidden camera show at first. Yelling at kids to shut up and pay attention. You have midterm starting Monday. Focus. Police have shown up at our school. Could this be related to Okumura's death? Our school has no connection. Did they come to talk to Haru? She's absent today. They're here for vice principal's office, or principal's office. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's be particularly careful not to stand out and head straight home once school ends. Understand? We haven't found anything useful as evidence. See. We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too. We confirmed the Phantom Thieves connection, the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation. They found a calling card in the principal's office. That's again, but your father hasn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, right? That's right. Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind. Principal, nobody told me about that. We're leveling up Psy now. So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life, and even the death of the principal, when we found a calling card for it, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is it even possible if it were made up? Hate to admit it, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted at some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Can't ignore criminals. Simple enough. There's no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say you aren't the murdering type. But that my bond is growing deeper. Nice! Rank up. But with the death of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public opinion changed. Press to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? My vision's starting to get distorted. It's gonna be like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Let's move on. At last we arrived at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. You addressed it to me. Now explain everything to me. So the whole time she's been like, you were the ones who said you'd steal my heart. What did you do? Can anybody get a hold of Haru? I'm worried about her. Good luck here. Nope, nope, won't pick up. She hasn't seen our chats either. I'm worried. Hope Haru's okay. Looks healthy for now. Let's not go out.
Oh,
Can I make curry?
どうする？
戸締まり頼んだぞ。
Amen. Let's make some curry. What was the brown powder you added?
失礼しよう。
Coffee. Anti-aging and slimming properties, but too much will turn the curry bitter. Mix in a little bit at a time. It's the secret ingredient, confidence. That was guts? Really?
Yes.
お？
You're pretty proud of yourself. Master Curry.
さてと。
Obtained award, second boss of the lunk. So how much does that curry work? Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? No way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. Maybe the biggest event of the century. We're holding still at 80. That ain't bad. Oh, never mind. Oh. Sorry for missing you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home. So I thought there's something I should tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
春のやつ。よし。
Meeting up after school. Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast. If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Something happened to the honor student? She seems different now. I still feel bad for him going out like that. With this, the preparations are finally in place. Public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. As I've already spoken to human resources about it. It'll be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'll be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we set them up to be, just as you instructed. Yeah, political speech.
うん。春は
No Haru yet?
自分で呼び出してんだし、
She called us, so she'll show up eventually.
まあ一段落つい
Any other things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
は？私ら。
People are posting that we killed Okumura.
もう始まったか。
So it's begun already.
怪盗団が引き起こ
Think about it, the CEO collapsed that way he did during an apology conference our group caused.
だからって
Still,
あれだけ持ち上げといて。
they're raving about it so much, now they just treat us like murderers?
熱い手のひら返し。
What a lightning fast change of attitude. Yeah,
事情も知らねえくせに。
they don't know a damn thing about our situation. Exactly.
まだ世の中の全部が言ってる
Calm down, not everybody's saying that. We still have like 68% approval to lose.
だが釈明のしようがない。
There's no way to vindicate ourselves. Okay, one sec, folks. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, better now.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry I'm late.
せっかく時間作
I
って
asked you to make time for me too.
大変だったわね。
My condolences. Correct first thing to say. I'm okay now.
あのね。
But everyone together, there was something that was worrying
み
me.
んなは校長先生
Did you all target the principal?
は？校長？うちの？
No, we didn't target our principal.
どういうことだ？
What makes you say that?
昨日
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
その
A woman was named Nejima-san.
それ
That's my
その
sister.
検事さんが言って
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office.
あんなことがあった直後だもの。
Since this is right
校長なんて
after what happened, it has to be Shujin's.
そんなの知らねえっての。
First I've heard of it.
手際が良すぎない？
Doesn't it seem weird? It may be my imagination. I feel as if things are escalating too quickly after Okumura's incident.
どういう意味だ？
What do you mean?
例えば
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
マジか。
もしや
Could be.
じゃあすぐにでも
We need to catch them as soon as possible.
待て
Hold a
俺
moment.
たちは本当に
Can we assume we've been set up though? We don't even know their objective.
じゃあ他にどうしろって。
What are we supposed to do then?
一度落ち着きましょう。
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting the Phantom Thieves are
安
murderers.
易に動くのは
It wouldn't be
得策
wise
じゃない
to
わ
carelessly make a move at this moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
こんな時にテストとか。
Exams at a time like this? I envy you, Futaba.
うんちょっと気にな
Got
る
something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
何かしらね。ともかく
I don't know what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to Okumura. They're heroes. They'd never do that. I'd be disappointed if it turns out they're just criminals. That must be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. It has to be it.
マジかよ。
Well, found a calling card on the principal, but that's impossible. We weren't even in the country when it happened. It's ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to Okumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Why do you trust them? Because I'm a sympathetic supporter of theirs. Already made up my mind. No matter what happens, I'm going to support them. Anyway, it seems like everybody's forgotten all they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
三島ってちょっと視野は
He's a bit
狭いわ
narrow-sighted, but he's a good person
根
deep
はいい
down.
やつだな。
We can't betray him. Right. Curry. What does the curry do? Master Curry is 100 to all allies, and I made 2 of them. No curry today. Well, it's time to not leave the house and do anything, I guess.
なあ
よし。
More coffee.
説明しよう
Interesting. Coffee from the series is given the moniker mocha. Mocha coffee is unique, spicy flavor and a strong aroma with blackberry notes. Ooh, that actually sounds tasty. Yum. There goes another chunk of our followers. Sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. Don't mind us. Are you doing alright? I'm okay. More worried about the people at the company. Everyone's having difficulty with not only clients but the press. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. You are a legal child. It's not your responsibility. Everyone understands it's a trying time for you. We're here if anything happens. I'll get in touch once things settle down. We'll be waiting.
春のやつ。こんな時
Less
に
that girl
周りに
worrying
心
about
配
others
しや
even
が
at
っ
a
て
time like this. But they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read where somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. if he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and Akechi said, those phantom thieves are a menace. Have we been cheering murderers this whole time? This has to be a setup. The phantom thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel bad for them. I believe in the phantom thieves. The gymnast girl, yes, she changed in a good way. Who on earth set us up? Does anybody have any ideas? Nope. I would guess it would be the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. How do we even know what we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in the principal's office. Someone had to have planted that. Worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad. Yeah, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? So our only choice now is to find the true culprit. But we don't have any leads. Damn it, why does this happen to us? Sorry to bring this up when things are chaotic. It's been tough after what happened to Okumura. Perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Here's the info I have. This one is pretty crazy. Ex-mercenary who works as an assassin hiding out in Shibuya Underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but he goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any of his trace identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. One of the rumors his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving it to you. So he's the one that opens the way to the next batch of enemies and mementos. Plans for today. People watching. Exams are close. Maruki. Yusuke and Anne. Finish off to Kemi. Story of Milady. Dressed in ashes. A while since I've learned anything here. That's mine, Ryuji, Mona, Anne. Second palace, third palace, fourth palace, fifth palace. Who's dressed in ashes? Oh! Oh, the dancer girl. Right. Anyway, Cry of Cthulhu would be the right choice. My bond will grow stronger soon. So is this gonna work on my phone or not? Let's see. He is rank 5. This would be 5 going to 6. This is a big one. So time to chat. I hope we can talk at that cafe you're staying at. Big fan of their coffee. Sorry for coming over out of the blue. Must have a real knack for coffee. This is fantastic. Another cup. Thanks, but I think I'll pass for today.
実は
About the research we've been discussing, I'm actually putting it together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately, no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. Sorry to bother you, but I appreciate if you talk me through this again. Yeah, I can do that.
ありがとう
In deepening our understanding of the heart, I want to find a means of helping those who've been hurt by trauma. I told you that was the point of all my research. Thanks to you, my project has come this far. Because of all that progress, I've realized a problem, one that may not have a solution. Even if my research makes great strides, if we do find some miraculous way to heal psychological wounds, the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. I mean, isn't that enough? Sure, I guess it's better than not being able to say it to anyone, but I just can't be satisfied with that. I mean, there's so many people out there suffering so badly they can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel world, bitter world, and there's only so much one individual can do against that. But before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
僕はね
Deep down, I don't think that it's enough that I just help people around me. A few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which to try and treat it. Like I said, there are people who need help desperately but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart and its effect, and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat the trauma, and I guess that's what I ultimately realized. Okay. The correct answer is so give up. That'd probably be easier. Unfortunately, I've never been great at giving up when I should. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person. I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Mentos is everyone's palace. It's a collective unconscious. Then again, it'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. What, did I say something wrong? I mean, all hearts share some things. Yes, there's some common factors. No, wait.
そうか
That's right. You're right, VTuber. The collective unconsciousness. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. Ah, so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? Yes, right, and if I combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science, too. Wait, where's all this coming from? Sorry, Mia just helped me make a major breakthrough. I think this means something big for my cognitive science research. I need to hurry and get this down on my paper. I knew it'd be worth it bringing up to you. Thank you, I saw I'll repay you someday. I sense a powerful gratitude from this man.
よしそれじゃ
Oh, sorry for rushing out so suddenly. What's going on? Sorry, I ended up running to the station in sheer adrenaline. I didn't realize it was this out of shape, though. Meanwhile, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. Now all I need to do is focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake, too. Seriously, thank you. Goodbye. Kawakami. Oh yeah. could do Big Bang Burger. Could I take Kawakami on a date somewhere?
つけておこう。
Beach to Seaside Park. Got new city life. You've been here for more than 6 months. Time passes quickly. How about we go out somewhere for an extracurricular activity? I'll let you decide where to go. I guess you consider that our first assignment. Is there anything I can help you with today? I'll be glad to come over. What do you think?
どうする？ご主人様？
Maybe I should invite her to the art museum. Art museum in Ueno? Sounds like it could be educational. Hope it's not closed yet. Let's go check it out. Yes, the man just died. Act normal. Proceeds to ask my teacher out on a date. There's a light exhibit that can only be seen at night. Isn't that interesting? I wanted to teach you things like this. I wanted to teach you things like that. This is an extracurricular lesson to enhance your education. Or something. It's more like thank you for helping me make up my mind. I'm gonna start acting like an honest teacher again. No more master? You just had to go there, didn't you? Well, that's fine. Just be quiet and follow me. I'm gonna rehabilitate you. I realized that I love being a teacher. It's really rewarding, you know, especially the moments when you realize how a student's grown. Also, thinking about your future. Let's resume our lesson. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask me. Wait, no, I take that back. Just ask me the simple questions, okay? Please? She'd be happy to get something that would improve her life. Where's the gift guide? There's your toothbrush, cup noodle set she likes, lecture aroma set, lipstick. She likes just roses, but she doesn't like the bath of roses. I don't think I have anything for her. Crap. Because I don't have the digital camera, I don't have the face beautifier, I don't have the electric toothbrush, I don't have the noisy alarm clock, the robot vacuum, the Costella. No. She likes truffles, cup noodles, designer perfume, luxury aroma set, rose, silver bangle, and crimson lipstick. If I give her the bath of roses. Okay, she did like that. Felt like I touched her heart a little bit. Yeah, we're living our best dating life with Kawakami. Oh. So they was just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves, not that douchebag Akechi. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. Nobody knows who they are. How long are the police going to let them run loose? Nobody knows who they are.
や やっばいなこれ。
Wonder when Okumura's gonna start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. She's usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? I didn't believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the fan of thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are now being criticized now too. It's all going up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt anybody who supported us did so Wait. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. Makes me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exam ends. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
おい、聞いてるのか。
Pay attention. Is that how you listen when somebody's talking to you? That was an epic dodge. He dodged his throw. Is he a ninja? Your charm increased. I don't need it. Kid. Maruki could level up again. Futaba and Takemi. Designer perfume. Crimson lipstick. Nicely done.
どれにします？
These are all Alright, now I have gifts for her. Maybe I do want to go out with her again.
こんにちは。任せて。
Bond is 6 going on 7.
ありがとう。
I'm going to talk to the counselor a whole lot for inexplicable reasons.
始めようか。
Today's topic. What's your opinion about the Phantom Thieves? Ones who steal the desires of criminals, reportedly force them to confess. It's hard to believe, but I've taken an academic interest in. Oh, you're really dedicated. I don't know about that. It's just a gut feeling I have. But I get the feeling that Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. So I've decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's a matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they sent out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible? No idea. Those that make sense, only the Phantom Thieves themselves know the truth behind it. Desires are a little too abstract to be simply stolen. I guess it'd be possible if there was a physical representation of these desires, a kind of proxy or material stand-in. Remember that story with the cookies? The experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted them. I think we can look at this in the same way. They're not something easily perceived, but desires have tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognition perception of the cookies skews back to normal. And does that remind you of anything? The change of heart? Right, the Phantom Thieves' own change of heart. That's the base of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know how they steal these desires, of course. But if this is idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, then I think logically that they can be taken away. In a world of intangibles, let's say a world composed of the contents of people's hearts, they're thieves so they could perceive a world like that. They could steal the desires like any other treasure. Hey, do you think I'm getting anywhere here? No idea. It's very intriguing. All of these are correct answers. It's so frustrating. If there's anywhere close to the truth, it'd be incredible, but then again, we'll never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I can construct a solid hypothesis now. I feel like I'm one step away from finishing, just one step away from finishing the paper.
ありがとう。
Thank you, VTuber. Raises the chance of Flo succeeding. Now, today's mental training technique. How about something like this? You gain 5 SP.
よし。
Oh, it is exactly 5.
じゃあまたね。
And wafers. The Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all that praise they got doesn't amount to much now. Not you too, Sojiro. Exams are such a downer. Well, I could do the thing with Anne. Kawakami, though. Ketchy's not available. Which means he has to reference something I don't have yet. In all likelihood.
つけておこう。
What does Anne want? Names are a bummer. Decide later, Anne. Time passes. Now that we're dating, it'd be nice if we could go somewhere memorial. Somewhere with a pretty night view with just the two of us.
かな。
Not too much in any case. I'll head over there if there's anything you want to do.
どうする？またね。お？もしもし。 する？
Maybe I should invite her to ride the Odaiba Ferris wheel with me. Yes. You're going to go on so many dates with her. I did not realize that this bath was not over yet. So, anyway. I'm not going to let the ad break interrupt my date. So, we're going to tap the ad break early, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, we're back. We're going to hop back in. All right. Ferris wheel date with Kawakami. Okay, Master, wait. Riding the Ferris wheel with a guy I love is a dream come true. She keeps saying it again. I still keep catching myself about to call you that. Really, it's still hard for me to believe this is actually happening. I'm on a date with you. You're a high schooler, a troublemaker who slacks off in class, and a really cocky kid. Oh, she got that cute blush going. That's what I love. It's frustrating to admit it, but I love you. Not as much as I love you. Oh, now we're getting into lines from the old cheesy romances, huh? I'm happy to hear that. I thought I was too old for that sort of thing. God, my face must be bright red. You're the first person to see me like this. I want you to know me better than anyone's known me before, so please look into my eyes. I was in such a good mood that I brought this. It's a present for you to commemorate today. Night Pennant. Something that could improve her life. Crimson lipstick and designer perfume. For a sensual person in your life. I think that's on her list. Let me double check here. Temperance. Stella, truffles, designer perfumes on the list. Same as silver bangle and crimson lipstick. Let's give her the perfume. Present for me? Thank you. It's nice of you to add a bit of fun in my life. Feels like I touched Kawakami's heart a little bit. Wish we could stay longer, but we have to go. There goes more of my rep. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? Man, it's been like 2 days. Fuck off. I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers, don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? Yes. I actually feel bad about having everyone worried about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when the exams end. We'll see you. She's the one who should be in pain right now. She's still trying to cheer us up. Exams start tomorrow, don't they? Focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Kotaba and Takemi. We got Yusuke with Anna Ryuji. Makoto, but she's not going anywhere with me. I has a girlfriend. Go to the hermit. Oh, she's literally just waiting outside LeBlanc. check bond. So she's 4 going to 5. Next promise is learn about my generation. I think I can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger of my own age. Where can I find lots of young people?
よし行くぞ
Anytime like the present, let's go. You guys have started getting pretty close. Not that's a bad thing though. Anyway, be careful out there. We've arrived at the diner from... I've heard about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Oh, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
や
Oh, you're here with a girl. This is a friend of yours? He's in my class.
そうだ
How about I ask him to help with my promise? Well... You want to have a regular old conversation? Saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out. My name is Futaba Sakura. Don't you forget it. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everybody just calls me Mishima. Seems like help always comes my way most when I need it. Maybe my luck's stats really high. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'd probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to.
そうだな
So you want to learn about more of our generation? I doubt it'll be an easy thing to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies.
あのさ
Do you like computers? I'm always online, yeah. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Or do you chance I run one of those racy channels? You need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Come on, man. That's actually the first time I've heard anybody actually say that out loud. That's all you took from that conversation? I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, total lack of sex appeal. Nishima, you an NPC? Futaba. He's the protagonist. Really? I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
よし
And I'm glad you just spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Mishima, not Nishima. I can sense Futaba's innocent joy. So, can I call you Futaba-chan? I'm a little embarrassed. What are you doing after this? Going home. Right, yeah.
よし行くぞ
I did awesome today. I cleared 2 goals in a day. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. Yes, you did great. I love it when people tell me I did good. I basically just left the thing at their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anybody in there. But I left a note and stuff, but still, mission complete, basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He's like the first gym leader. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima, and... never mind. Anyway, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree.
Oh, 帰ったか
It's not an update, but I think I'm gonna go back to school starting tomorrow. Sorry for worrying you all. Are you really okay? Don't need to push yourself. Yes, I do. My mind wanders if I have nothing to do. So there's nothing I'm gonna do while I'm at home. Try not to think about that stuff too much. Count on us at any time. Completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a little bit. So hard for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Father just passed away. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. It's really hard when you lose somebody like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Thank you. These words are reassuring. Then I'll see all of you at school.
春のやつやっぱり参ってるようだな。ああ見えて芯は強い。
Speech, help me out. Exams soon. UI Yoshida Sojiro Chihaya. Go here and have her boost Anne.
どうしますか？
Yes, you're by fortune.
行きますよ。
Alright, alright. Get that taken care of.
どうですか？
Do some shopping.
ご来店ありがとうございます。
どうも。
Gonna go wares there. Adults only store. People are really just shouting. Jesus.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Made cafe, arcade, electric town. Ready to go have a burger again. I feel like eating my feelings. Alright, max out all the social stats.
よし。
Dauntless to Lionhearted. I am ready for everything. Oh, no, there goes that sad again. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. Yeah. At least the school festival is soon. Right now, it's the thing I'm looking most forward to right now. All in the wrong order. Yeah, but they're still gonna hold it. It might get canceled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, students will riot. Always make coffee at night. You hear the rumors. She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. Teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her.
Kaito やばくね？いきなり殺人とかさ。社長だけじゃなくてうちの悪いことしたっつっても殺すほってか。
I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn up murderers.
たら終わりじゃね？
静かに。
Exam time?
さて始めましょう。
First day of exams. Oh, I went too far. Exams on the 17th. is it? 24? 32.
お、いけそうだぜ。
An essay question. Looks too tough. Let's calm down and think it through. An explanation for why the soccer ball is only composed of the colors white and black. Did you say the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? It used to be one color, right? Yeah. That wouldn't really grab your eye. Soccer games are being broadcast with black and white picture, right? Yeah. Single colored ball will be hard to spot in black and white. They changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
時間です。
あんたまだ怪盗だ。
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean the criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? I mean, you see that press conference? No way of allies to justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
静かにしなさい。外に出しますよ。時間です。
Second day of exams, please begin. You conducted executions using this device. Yeah, so guillotine is the one it's named after. Sanson is the one who used it.
お、いけそうだぜ。
What's the reason most people cannot become a fisherman? It's a hereditary position.
お、いけそうだぜ。
That one I actually remembered. I think that was just last time. Then these have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. It's insane. There are murders among us. And he mentioned there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day. Really, you gotta report that. Oh, you think so? I snapped the pic, so I should probably be able to put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him. Third day of exams. What's the meaning of robota, the etymological root of robot? It's about slave labor, right? Yeah.
お、いけそうだぜ。
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? Oh god, it's 3 melons. Or three bees in all of Europe, yeah. It was like 3 balls in the sun or 3 bees in Europe. Yeah, because they used 2 of them.
お、いけそうだぜ。
There goes my reputation more and more. Last day of exams. Shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. I'm pleased to hear again.
今回はなんかガチらしい。
Seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
ネットにも出てるし。
I heard the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. Thing I want to talk to everybody about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean our place. Haru's coming to talk. I like her stockings. Those are nice. Are you okay? Oh, yes I am. No, you're not. You're seeing a counselor. Sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. That's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either. Oh? Well, maybe I should have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
ありがとうございます。
She was politely declining.
あの、
Must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything, right?
Yeah.
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, let's just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed But think of all this that way. Relax. So strange there. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up saying, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea will probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing? People closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work. So mealtime was essentially the same setup as tea time? Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were always the most uptight dinners at work-related events. I see. I've never been to upscale social events, but I'm not sure I should ask this, but didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? I think so, yeah. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again, anytime you like. Yes, I apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba about our upcoming meeting. There's still time until we meet. I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later. Want some help? Oh, you came here to help? Oh, you heard that, didn't me? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Maybe I could share this with you. It'd be nice to have someone who's aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company with over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. That sounds tough. It is. Maybe the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry or leave it to me, but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hand on my bank account. I never realized I could be so distrustful of other people. Sorry for ranting like this. I feel as though this has helped me calm down a little, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have all been employees. I think what I needed was someone close to my own age, close to my own viewpoint. This is too much trouble. Could we speak about this again some other time? Return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. Teach me about flowers. No, gardening, I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony of my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off everything that's happening. That's right, I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here for a moment? Free veggies? Can I make curry with them? I grew these right here in these very planters, harvested them myself not long ago. There's not much consistency to their shape or colors, but I want to try them though. Like veggies, but tell you the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion of my vegetables. Could I bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Yeah, that's a great idea, absolutely. Sure, Sakura would give me his honest opinion. Make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Congratulations on surviving midterms. I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
またかよ。
そんなことより
What is this you want to talk about, Futaba?
前に気になることがある
So something was in your mind, but you were able to figure out what it was?
私がバンしてやったメジエド
The Medjed I banned wasn't the real one.
は？本物はお前だろ。
Aren't you the real Medjed, though?
あー私の
The guy who called himself Medjed after me wasn't the one from the other day.
この前のは違う。
どういう意味だ？
What do you mean?
この前のやつが
The code written by the guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed. So that means
コードは書いたやつ
code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. One from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency, no skill at all.
でもメジエドって世界中
There
に
aren't there
何
multiple
人もい
people
るん
across
でし
the
ょ
world that are part of
最
Medjed?
近参加したメンバーっ
Could
て
have
こ
been
と
done by someone that joined recently.
っていうかクラックに興味
How
あ
do
る
I put it?
人種
That
の
code
コー
was
ドじゃ
not
ないっすわあれ
was not done by anyone interested in cracking at all.
少なくとも正式
At
な
the very least,
メジ
there's
エド
no
って
way it
ことは
was an
絶対
official
ない
Medjed member.
メジエドを名乗って怪盗
So
団
someone used Medjed's name to provoke the Phantom Thieves for what purpose?
ひょっとして誘拐犯
Were they doing it for
怪盗
fun?
団が人気出てき
It
た
was around the time our group started getting popular. Maybe they wanted to get in on the hype.
ちょっと待って
Wait a moment.
逆なんじゃない
What if it's the other way around?
逆怪盗団を有名に
Perhaps
す
they
る
used the
ために
Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
は？
Makes no sense.
実は私も誠と同じ
I thought the same as Makoto.
どういうことさっき言っただろコードは
No, I just said that code is like fingerprints. I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
どこだ？
怪盗お願いちゃん
Phantom Aficionado website.
外部から不正
There were traces of being illegally tampered with from the outside. That's why Okumura was number one, because they were putting him there.
マジかよ。
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with rankings, particularly the time when Okumura ranked first.
つまり
The one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
何か見えてきた気がする
I'm starting to see the big
サイ
picture.
トの改ざんでも
Both their provocation and the tampering with the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing, the perfect target, both of those have been set up.
辻褄が合うな。
It would make sense. Yeah.
じゃあ犯人
The
は
culprit was planning to put the blame on us
私たちに
from the start. No way.
あくまで推論の
It's all
話
hypothetical. We lack any hard
しょうがない
evidence.
のも事実だが
But if all your deductions are
ここ
correct,
2ヶ月くらい
we've
の
been playing into the
若い
hand for the
やつは
past 2 months or so. We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. This was all set up.
俺ら
What kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
憶測で焦っても
There's no point in getting anxious over
とに
speculation.
かくこのまま
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate and with murder. We must overcome this.
でも相手もわからない
You don't even know who we're up against.
まさか今この瞬間もなんか
You think we're falling in another trap even at this moment? Calm down.
ああ
Yeah, this doesn't mean we've lost yet.
もし本当に全て
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we just have to get back at them. We need to find clues no matter what.
私が
Me?
今回の人事部
I was
長
told
から
you
のご
recommended
推薦
it.
と伺いました
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself,
なぜ
sir.
私のような弱
Why did you
敗
choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
自殺と断定され
In the case of the Shujin principal was ruled as suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
光栄です
I'm honored, sir. Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
まだ返事を聞いていないが
You've yet to give an answer.
怪盗団一層の件
We accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves.
最善を尽くします
I'll give it everything I have.
成功の暁には
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed.
プレッシャーをかけるつもり
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high.
当然だが
Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
もちろんです
Of course.
必ずご
I'll
期
live
待
up
に
to your
応えてみせ
expectations
ます
no matter what it takes.
話は以上だ。
That's all. I
いい
expect
結
good
果を
results
期
from
待して
you.
るよ。
ただいま。
おかえり。ご飯は？
Should I warm up dinner for you?
いらない。
No, it's okay.
お風呂を沸かす？
Bath?
いい。着替え取りに来た
I
だ
just
け。
came home to get a change of clothes.
泊まり？
You're gonna stay at work then?
大きい仕事。
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
ひどい顔してるよ。
Look awful though, aren't you tired?
大人が仕事を引き受けるって
As an
ことは
adult, there will be times you will accept an assignment for which failure will not be tolerated.
勝てなきゃ終わり。
It's all over for me if I can't win this.
だからってお姉ちゃんが倒れたら
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion,
ようやく掴んだ出世のチャンスなの。
this is my one chance to get a promotion.
校内に刑事が立ち入ってる
I
んだって
heard
ね。
detectives have been coming to your school. It
勉
must be
強に
hard
集
to
中で
focus
き
on
ない
your
で感心
studies.
して。
Don't worry though, it'll all be over soon.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
私が怪盗団を捕まえてみせる。
I'm gonna catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
さっき言ってた大きな仕事って
That's the important task you mentioned?
あなたには関係ない。
It's none of your concern.
やっぱりだ。お姉ちゃんが怪盗団を
She has her sights set on Shujin, Phantom Thieves and Shujin Academy in particular.
まずい。
Things become troublesome, everyone. Stay calm. My sister told me she's been entrusted with the task regarding the Phantom Thieves. The SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us? Police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. What's this SIU thing? Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard the name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigative force in Japan. So we're gonna get arrested, huh? Does this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this country is governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Don't scare us like that. It's okay. They don't have any evidence. I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're going to find anything, though. But it's only a matter of time. I have to hurry and do something about this.
大丈夫だ。異世界のことを知らない
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
なあなあ。おお。
Good plan.
よし。おい。
Oh, literally won't let me go anywhere else.
うん。
No curry ingredients, coffee it is.
なあ。
なあ。
うん、よし。
説明しよう。
Losing even more reputation. At least it's Friday. I can go on a maid date.
こそこそしやがって。
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government police are useless. Are they even trying? Wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. It's been a week, my guy. Mysterious group of murderers and inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Yeah, I know, Mona. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? The school is so messed up. What if the culprit really is from our school? Oh shit, Yoshizawa lost her honor status?
今日もいたろ。
They're here today too, right?
前通るたびにジロ
Who
ジロ
those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
やっぱ噂
Maybe the
本当
rumors
な
are
んじゃ
true.
ない
Maybe there is a Phantom Thief at our school. Listen up, the police are here at the school. Be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we just couldn't do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Then a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? All this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise at all. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. They haven't come to his school. They're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. We're going to get called in too. Second years start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. You got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful. You probably try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might be telling. I know. In case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Yeah. Hi, Labs. Let's tab out for a second here and give you a shout out. Because you're absolutely a sweetie and you deserve one. Nice, nice. But I hope you're having a good night, Labs. Take a seat, kid. We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Deuscain VTuber. How's my night going? Oh, it's going pretty well. A little drained after work, but I'm perking up a little bit. You're the one currently under probation. You had a dispute with Kamoshida? Yeah, that happened. You're more hot-blooded than you look. Spend time with an interesting group. Yusuke Kirigawa and Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? Sorry for taking your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with the school? I hope not. Don't worry, we're here to call you safe, okay? Thank you for your time. The responses will serve as great reference material. Send Takamaki in. Well, as long as it's Takamaki and not Ryuji, because Ryuji's gonna look the cops in the face and just say, like, yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves. Oh, poor Haru. We're all asked the same questions. So they get you, they do that on purpose, so they wait for somebody to slip up. I hope you didn't. That's probably fine. Would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though. To think my name would come up as well. We can't take the police lightly either. Didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Yeah, he was. Those eyes, it was like they were smiling, but not. Sorry for all this, it's because of my sister. Oh, she's Mako-chan now. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names, right? Right, it's not her fault. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. Can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you, but... It's okay, now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. I've decided to have you 3 second years join me in the school festival executive committee. It'll allow us to gather without drawing suspicion, plus trying to blend in will only do the opposite. Agree, the more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions. It'd be no surprise that they came directly to our homes for questioning. If they showed up at your school, after all, I should remain cautious. But now the best option is to stay in the defensive. We won't make progress at this rate. Let's figure out who the real culprit is somehow. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Yeah, they did. Okay, I'm not supposed to go out, but can I call my favorite maid? Nope. Curse you, game. I will never forgive this injustice. I'm gonna make curry. Master Curry. And it's suggesting call for the rest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you've come up with. Interesting. It's falling slower now, but it's still probably going down as people that are genuine fans of the Phantom Thieves are now questioning it. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special investigations is on. I'm sure they'll get caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like. I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer is this going to take? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? And changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes it more work for us. We won't be able to invite our friends from the school now that we're holding a festival on a weekday. There's also an inconvenience to anyone already invited. What about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real world festival with, it's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know there's magic in math too? A magical square. A square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Oh god, I have no idea. $15? Really? These are which you know once you know which numbers fit the empty squares. A 3x3 grid has only one pattern, but a 4x4 has 880 possibilities. And a 5x5, there's 200 million. Can you believe that? If you had to choose, would you like to fight the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magical squares? I'd choose the magical squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magical squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anybody. Everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what do we got to do as a school's executive committee? Need some help with questionnaires. The ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Oh, the thing they do every year. And how those lame guests come to do a panel. Festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. That's boring. I'll be like that. We can meet up without standing out. Alright, about that. No good. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. Manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. Yeah, Deuscain needs to stay out of this for the most part. We don't have time to be doing crap like this. We have nothing but time, Ryuji.
口に出さないで。疑われないた。明智五郎だ。これも明智。こっちもほとんどそう。匿名だとドイツも有名だな。
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous.
ついこの前までの全校
They never accepted us to begin with.
でも動かしてくれると嬉しいん
Be
だ
nice
け
if you
ど。
did some work too, Ryuji. You came here to help us count these, right?
リーダーからも言ってあげて。
Take this seriously,
俺たちだっ
Ryuji.
て情報収集してんだよ。
We're gathering information too, just like online and stuff.
物は言いようだな。
I guess that's one way of saying it.
犯
This
人
isn't
像
good.
のプロファ
Criminal
イリング。
profiling.
怪盗団の怪盗行為はフェイクで。
Next offended thieves committed are mere fakes.
殺人が
The
本
true
来
goal
の
is
目
murder
的。
every heart they change before Okumura, which is a warm up.
ついに殺
Now they're
人
accusing
が
us of being killers.
若すぎて逆。
結果出た。第1位は。
First place is Goro Okechi.
はあ？
何今驚いてんの？
歌手とかアイドルとかじゃねえの
Not
か
some
よ。
singer or some idol? Yeah, no.
ここまで人気が上がったの。完
His
全に
popularity
若者たち
skyrocketed
の
because of us, yeah.
集計してんならいくらでも嘘つけ
We're
ん
the
だ
ones counting the
ろ。
results. Can't we just make it up? We don't have
バカ正直に呼ばな
to.
くてもよ。
We don't have to get him.
こんなに圧勝じゃバレる
We'll
でし
figure
ょ。
that out. He won by a landslide.
正直入れる人いる
I
だ
knew
ろ
people
うっ
would
て思
vote
っ
for
た
him,
け
but
ど。
this was way more than I was expecting.
さすがに。わざ
Best
わざ
for us
危
to
険を
avoid
おびき寄
inviting
せる
such
分
clear danger
ゲスト
upon
の
us.
話はちょっと考えてみる。
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
そうだ、双葉ちゃんどうしてる？
Yeah, how's Futaba
あの
doing?
様子じゃ一人で何か調べて
Seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything? Let's leave her to it.
足ついてこよう。
Not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need.
今は一つでも手がかりが欲しいし、いっそ
Even one
気の
clue
せいま
could
で調べ
work
てもらい
wonders
ましょ
for
う。
us. We should let her continue with her own
何
investigation.
かつかめるとい
I
い。
hope she finds something.
おう。
怪盗団による犯行が疑われるとの警察の発表に対し、明智五郎さんが会見を開きました。これまで
Even though my opinion met with criticism, I held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
怪盗団に警鐘を
You were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves, were you not?
彼らが危険な
That doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That being said, I'd like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered. It feels as though there's more to this.
なお、明智さんは
At this conference, Akechi announced he'll be limiting his media appearances and
どういう心境の変化かね。
why the sudden change? I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Meeting up tomorrow. What are you staring at your phone like that for? Are you going through a breakup? Nah, that's not it.
真剣に否定すんな。
No need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school. It's nothing about me.
関わってないならいいが。
As long as you're not getting involved.
まあいい。
Well, fine. Kawakami. UI. Ifumi. Oh, yeah. Akechi.
おい、
What
おい、
are you doing?
おい、
What are you doing?
おい、 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 おい、
Oh yeah. Akechi. Curse it, Akechi.
Yaruka.
It's right about time to finish stream, and while I would like one more maid date for the night, it's probably better if we tap out now. Because that's definitely going to put us over time, and I don't want to burn a skip if I have to. Alright. There's that. But yeah, okay, that makes sense, because they use the one person to put us in the crosshairs, and then the other person to finish us off, which sucks. Somebody I talk to a lot, but I don't think I've ever rated. She's been going for like 3 hours, though. Maybe not that one. Who else we got? Could do her. She's good people. Someone's being silly. Could do Iris again. Iris is always good people. How have they been going? Let's see if I can raid this. Yeah, that works. Gonna raid somebody that I've been chatting with a lot online. They seem like good people. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good time tonight. Next stream is going to be Friday with some more Steel Rising. That is going to be our last stream for the week. We're not doing a weekend one this time. That was just to catch up last time. But reminder, if you do want to catch more of my older streams, you can catch it all on YouTube here. I upload VODs, and I've got new ones coming out every week. You also can check out my socials here for all the stuff I share. But if you really want the best way to follow me and keep up with stuff, I would recommend checking out my Discord, because all of the YouTube videos like there, you get going live announcements, and that's also where I put all my art. So, yeah. Also, thank you for the dance labs. Good, happy dance times. But take care, everybody. I will see you again on Friday. Have a good rest of your week.